old matey. Where are we this morning?
Oh, Lake Hume.
Lake Hume.
Looking at the dam wall.
Just outside of Albury. And it's a magnificent day. And it is actually quite stunning. Very pretty to see.
You lost your nut.
Hey, I think I should be asking you that question, shouldn't I? Good days like today, we are definitely out doing some touristing. So we're going to go and check out the dam wall, and you'll be seeing lots more of this area.
More dam walking.
Yes, Aidan, more dam walking. Literally dam walking today. Dam walking. We're dam walking our way around, we will be dam walking our way around Lake Hume today. And there's lots.
All the way around, it's 400 kilometres.
Yes, we're not doing the whole lake, obviously, but in the coming weeks we will be showing you around the area. We haven't spent a lot of time in this area, and it's exactly why we took on this property sit. Great time of the year, it's spring, and there's so much to see and so many little towns to discover. So hopefully you'll join us in our episodes, and we won't bore you completely shitless, and you can come dam walking with us and all the other walking that we do too. So come along for the ride. Whoa, it's a bit noisy over here. It's quite mesmerising, everyone. Wow, so noisy. Check it out.
It's waking.
Sprung a leak, you think?
Looks like it.
Great, isn't it? Beautiful day. Through there. It's postcard picture perfect today. What have you got to tell us, facts and figure, man? No episode would be complete without some useful information.
Well, we read the sign over there.
You did.
I did.
I did read some signs today, people, some signs.
But the ones that say danger beyond this point.
Yes, usually where I can't climb and where I am not allowed to go to take a photo.
The interesting signs over there said it started, the first sod was turned on the 28th of November 1919.
Well, I could have told you that when they started a sign which said the first sod was turned. Yes.
And it was completed and opened in 21st of November 1936. So nearly 17 years.
17 years of construction. Wow.
Now, put that in concept. This holds for over 3 million gigaliters
Yeah.
water, which is 6 times the size of Sydney Harbour.
I did read that. 6 times Sydney Harbour. So we're just seeing this little tiny piece.
And has over 400 kilometres of
Coastline. Which is specky on a day like today.
And it's designed for flood mitigation, obviously water capture for irrigation and water usage, but it also has a hydropower plant.
And it is used for recreational purposes.
Yeah.
Look, they were being very thoughtful for people like me.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yes, I know.
They've left a little peek hole, look.
But they also,
So you can take great photos through the hole, people.
also very annoyingly, they put a sign up saying we can't drone on it.
Oh no, are
It's
you
no
upset?
drone zone.
What a surprise. I think most of Australia's a no drone zone these days, isn't it? So sorry, folks. No drone zone.
We have to stop talking now.
Stop talking. I better stop talking. I'm bloody drone on for hours. Oh my, everyone. We have just discovered the Harris Farm Market in Albury. It's when I feel like I'm missing out sometimes. Oh my goodness, the amount of stuff in here. What have you found? The chip aisle. But all the fresh fruit and veg, just like every conceivable cheese that you can think of, all these amazing things. We're supposed to be on a health kick. Don't know if it's going to work for us. It's always washing no matter where you go. What do you think of this property set, Aidan?
Oh, it's not too bad.
It's not exactly tough, is it? Hey?
Well, not yet. A little bit to do.
Yes, we've got a bit of work to do and a bit of gardening and so forth to do.
Keeping it tidy.
But do you kind of feel like you're in a resort? Because I do.
Well, it's not motivating us to go out and do tours.
I know. We've been here a few days now. We really need to get going and haul our butts out the door and go and get some things done. Anyway, this is our life right now, chasing this dude's tail. I guess it's better that we're chasing his and not our own. This is house sitting life. He's got us walking in the bush too, in places that we've never walked before. And we do love that. And of course, there's always jobs to do on the house sit, isn't there, Aidan?
Yep.
Just getting old robot-y matey going for the lawns. Had a bit of a power glitch last night, so we're not sure if that's why he's stuck. And then, with all the blossoms that have been coming down, the pool is a constant... Well, I think it looks like a work of art. Anyway, we have to keep putting the creepy crawly in, obviously, and doing the net thing. But we're certainly not complaining. And you're not complaining, are you, buddy? Hey? You enjoying life, Tig? Are you? Yes, you are. He's gorgeous. Might want to sneak him in the car when we go. Old matey's back on the job. Saving us a little bit of hard work, Aidan.
Hey.
Tig. Tig's not impressed.
Hey, come on.
Normally, it doesn't bother him. So Aidan was just saying he wonders if the owners go on holidays at the same time every year. Yeah, I might too. With all those blossoms, and even if you've got a cover on the pool, they're still going to get in the pool. Springtime, all right. What have you found?
Little frog.
You got a mate? Oh, yeah. Not a frog fan. But here he is, old matey. I said, is he alive?
Yeah.
No idea what sort of frog he is. Anyhow, interesting. Not unusual to find one in the filter. Oh my lord, the blossoms. Look at it. It's just a swirl of blossoms at the moment. Thankfully, it doesn't look like any frogs because usually they're not in a good way. What did you just say? What did you just say? You're cleaning out the filter?
I wondered if the owners go on holidays at the same time every year, so that they told us there wasn't much work with the pool.
Not much gets in the pool. Yeah, except for about 1 billion blossoms. So actually, Aidan, this is saving you a lot of money. Do you want to know why? Because now I don't need to go to Japan to the Blossom Festival. See, enough blossoms to last me a lifetime. But I just wanted to give you a little tip that one of our Facebook followers told us about. Haven't actually done it yet. You know me, I like to make a few waves. He said, why don't you just blow all the blossoms down one end? And then it's much easier to scoop out. So I think we might be giving that a go. As you can see, there's still quite a lot of blossoms to go, so might give that a whirl this week.
Hopefully the wind's blowing in the other direction.
Yeah, well, it's not windy now, but God, this week's been horrendous. So anyhow, that's tips. Wow, guys and girls, we've stopped at the Albury Botanic Gardens today. Not the nicest day, it's a little bit chilly, but if you've got kids and you're passing through, 100% need to stop here, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
I mean, seriously, this is one place you want the kids to say they need to go to the toilet. Check out the toilets. Are you a bit thirsty, Aidan?
Oh, I don't know.
You might have to bend down. This place is so cool. Check out this tree, guys and girls. Like, you could just spend so much time in here, but what I really love is that there's not many botanic gardens that you go to where, you know, this is exclusively for the kids, this area. They can run amok, they can step on the garden beds, within reason, they can just have a great time in a beautiful spot. It's so good, and there's so much to see. Check out this little tree. There is just so many things in here for them to check out and discover. And we're yet to show you the dinosaur. That's the best part. This is the dinosaur at the entrance. But old matey's left me over here. He's off. Let's speed up our Sundale stop because, yeah, telling the time took a bit of time. Are you getting ready to tiptoe?
Why?
You gonna sing us a tune?
No.
Tiptoe through the tulips. That, everybody, is why I am not a singer. For those of you that follow our Facebook page and Instagram, you'll know I'm a bit partial to checking out all the little things. And this is why. Nature is just so amazing. Check out this tulip, the inside. There's always just so much to look at. Botanic gardens always seem like this little oasis. No matter where you are, isn't it right, Aidan?
Yep.
Like no matter where you are in a city, or it's quite busy out on the road today because it's a Saturday, so it's a bit hectic. But it's just beautiful in here, isn't it? These would have to absolutely rate amongst my favourites. Especially when you get loads of them like this, it's just stunning. Weather's not so great today, so we've come into the Library Museum at Albury. It's actually where the Tourist Information Centre is as well. And they've got a really great little, well, it's not so little, free exhibition.
On the crossing place.
Yeah, the crossing place. Museum here, Story of Albury. It's free to come in and have a look. And it's actually quite great as well for the kids once again. There's some little displays that you can actually have a look and touch things. It's always great to do these when it's a bit of a rainy day or a bit cold. I've really enjoyed having a look at some of the Indigenous artefacts here and just absolutely amazed at the intricacies on these possum cloaks sewn together. But yeah, great little museum to come in and just learn a bit of the history of Albury. Could spend quite a bit of time in here actually.
Also it points out a few other things we need to see, like the Bongilla immigration
Yes, there was a huge immigration centre just out of town. We think pronounced Bongilla. And we're definitely putting that on our list to go and visit.
And it was good to also reminded you about the Hume Dam that we saw on the Tanga Bridge.
The Tanga Bridge.
Both of them, the only projects built by joint state government bodies.
Right. In Australia.
Yeah.
So we've already been to the Hume Dam, as you've just seen. And so it was great to come in here and read a little bit more history about it. Always looking for a bit of history, aren't we?
Yep.
What did you find there, Aidan? The plan for the Hume Dam.
No, this is the plan for the Governor General's visit in November 1936 when they were opening it.
1936.
Everything timed out
I just love how it's just typed out.
and timed to the minute.
And timed to the minute. Not an Excel spreadsheet in sight, love. Just typed on a bit of paper. What I really like about coming into these places is if you've already been out and about a little bit, you can tie everything in together. So we've kind of just been looking around, stopping at places randomly, and we did stop actually at the sculpture walk just out of town in the wetlands. And there's a beautiful sculpture there by an Indigenous woman that shows the possum cloak. And this is the actual possum cloak. I think it was worn in the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah.
And just absolutely amazing. But now we can tie in the sculpture that we saw to the actual cloak. Then, of course, like we've just looked at the Hume Dam stuff and we've been out to the Hume Dam. So it kind of all builds on the story of the town that you're actually checking out. It's really great. And this is free. So,
And surprisingly, there's an awful lot more here than we thought there was going to be when we
we just
initially.
thought we were wondering because it's a bit of
Well, no, I'm
game.
talking about the whole of Albury
Oh, you mean the
compared to
town?
what we were expecting.
Yes, there's a lot more here than what we're expecting. A lot more history. I guess I'd never really thought so much about the history of the Murray River and the towns on the Murray River. So discovering the names of explorers that I never knew existed. So, yeah, definitely loads to do here. And if you're on a tight budget, there is a lot of free stuff to do as well, and it's really enjoyable. So highly recommend it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bit of a, what did we say?
Random.
Oh yeah, a bit of a random video this week.
It's the problem when you do house sitting and working in between,
Yeah. So
doing touristy stuff.
I'm not sure if we said before, but Aidan's doing a work contract at the moment just while we're here, just so happens. So our videos at the moment will be a little bit random. We're kind of at the house doing jobs, then we're out, we get a free afternoon or a free day, or the weather's good, so then we go out and we do something. So that might help explain some of the randomness of this particular episode. But we just wanted to jump on and say, as always, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it.
Yep. And don't forget to like and subscribe and leave us a comment.
Yeah, that's
Tell us
always
what you
great.
think of our videos.
Yeah. Well, tell us what you think if you like them. But no, thanks for watching, guys, and we will endeavour to continue to show you around this area in the coming weeks. And if they are a bit random, please forgive us. Thank you. Bye. Bye.